Dun, dun, dun.
I would have to say bingo. I think I hit the right buttons here.
Bingo.
Oh man. So I know the first thing folks are waiting on. They know that we have got a Dodge Ram up on the chopping block and they're wanting a piece of it. They are really wanting this truck. Something very well could happen tonight, or maybe not. But if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it would be this right here. Look at that, pretty. Right there, folks. That could be sitting in your driveway within a matter of months to years. However long we decide to carry this out, you will have to pay the taxes on this, whatever your state requires, and you'll have to come get it because it's not being delivered. So how about them beans for you? But we should go ahead and lift the curtain and see what's going on with these fine folks. So smoothest transition in any damn show game out there. Here we go. We have parted. What's happening, folks? How are y'all doing out there? Happy Saturday to y'all. It's not a happy Saturday for everybody, but I think quite a few folks might be happy. Crazy shit going on out there in the world right now. I mean, crazy. But before we start off with all the crazy shit, what's happening there, kid? How's your pleasant Saturday been going for you?
And just peachy. Been taking apart Saker's coils, looking at all the little burn marks on the cotton.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, not a damn thing. Just usual shit.
You've had a real eventful day then, haven't you?
Pretty much, yep. Just sat here all day long. I did go to breakfast with Johnny the Beard and his wife this morning. Thank you for that. And other than that, nothing else.
Aren't those the folks that normally deliver like a bunch of treats to you when you hook up with one another?
Yep. And we got another. Well, we gave them some treats this time because it's his wife's birthday. But we got 2 big bags of treats this time. We got bread, candy. We got some stuff from the Hard Rock Casino. All kinds of cool stuff.
Well, damn.
Like Santa Claus every time we meet.
So is it like every time that y'all hook up, you're kind of like, you're trying to select which bag you want to take of how much goods are going to be filled in that bag that they're bringing to you?
They provide the bag. It's nice. Half our house is furnished by them, actually.
Oh, well, you definitely got to love that shit. I do see Kim out there. Kim, you know what? You've made some pretty good thumbnails. There's actually one to this day that I would love to use as a thumbnail, but my channel would be hit with the biggest hit. And it makes fun of me in the biggest, but I don't care because I think it's so funny. But again, I almost think somebody has outdone you on a thumbnail, which a lot of folks will be seeing tomorrow. If you haven't got to see it yet, I'm guessing you're using that for the thumbnail tomorrow.
I got it saved and ready to go.
That was pretty damn good. When I first seen that, I was kind of like, wow, that is, I mean, you actually could have left. Well, I don't want to, I guess we'll kind of divulge into that one tomorrow, but it is
really good Photoshop skills.
Very good on that one right there. So, Kim, you got a little competition out there. Kim's done some excellent pictures, but Kim kind of drives it to a new point that they're not really YouTube available for me to show.
Kind of triple X.
But he's very good. He had just did one from last week's show that was pretty awesome. That we're just,
you heard that correct. She is a he, or Kim is a he, should I say?
Yes. Kim goes by a few different names, but we don't really know I think Kim is short for something else actually, but who knows on that deal. But
is that your real name, Kim, or is that just like your YouTube name?
Makes me wonder there. Look at that. I'm kind of shocked. Dwayne Conley has like really come back full force.
Yep.
I didn't even ask old Conley. Conley, are you still actually vaping?
I thought he said he messaged me something. Where's my phone at?
I'm kind of curious because, it's been some time since we've talked to Mr. Conley, and I didn't know if he was still vaping or not. I'm assuming that he is, unless he's just enjoying, seeing some old folks he used to bullshit with.
He says that he's still got the big stocking that he won one year for one of my Christmas giveaway, like the big fucking. He's got half a stocking still left.
Well, that would lead me to believe. Oh, he just said yes, sir. So that means he is still doing it. So, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, man. I tell you what, if you don't have, oh, look at this. Look at Dakota. Dakota trying to be sneaky, dropping in them freebies real quick. I guess I'm going to start this shit up tonight. I ain't going to sit here and try to squint and shit, but,
here we go with the glass.
Yeah, Dakota says, I heard Mark signed up to go to the Ukraine as a mercenary and fight off the Russians. What a brave man. Give him hell, Mark.
I ain't fucking with the Russians. I've seen enough Rocky movies to know the Russians don't fuck around.
Well, I tell you what, Mark, if you go, I've got a new little tool for you. Something you can use pretty easy. I don't know if you'll hurt yourself or not.
What, a little switchblade? Yeah, that ain't gonna do shit for me. It's pretty nice though.
Dude, as large as that blade is right there, you could do some damage right there, son. So,
bring a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah. See, what I'm afraid is if I hand this to you, something ain't gonna turn out well. So I'd rather not hand that to you. But I was thinking about this, and I'm certain there's probably a lot of folks thinking about this. Sasha, what's going on to you? Glad you're here. People in the Ukraine right now, I'm not about to drop a bunch of politics, talk a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if folks have actually thought about this. But 3 or 4 days ago, people in the Ukraine were doing what we're doing now. Sitting around, hanging out in their homes, chilling, playing on phones, just living a normal life like we live. Now these folks are running for their life. Most of them have got out of the country, but, if you're a male between the ages of 18 and 60, you are forced to stay and defend your country. Now that 60 limit to me is kind of pushing the age thing right there. It's kind of like, man, I would back off some of the years right there, but
18 to 45 or 50 maybe.
But what really makes me sit here and think is, I know that's like happening in a place that's far, far away, and people think, we're used to hearing stuff like that from across. But think about that happening in your own neighborhood.
Imagine about having to get up and leave your house.
Exactly. Or imagine being in your front yard defending where you live in a situation where you have people that are invading your country. It's crazy to think, but those people are dealing with this right now. And I tell you what, I have been completely indulged because this is the way I get with things. For probably the past 2 evenings, I have been doing nothing but watching actual live camera streams that have audio from all around the UK, mainly in the capital city. But with having the audio going on with it, you can hear these gun battles breaking out within different areas. Of course, it's going to echo through the city, but it's pretty crazy because at times it gets pretty rowdy. And then it just goes dead silence, and you don't see a thing stirring around. So it's pretty wild. Jim Vasquez, welcome to the ST follower. Thank you there, sir. Thank you for joining up there. But it's pretty crazy shit out there, dude. I mean, like, it really makes you think about things. Like, once again, think of how good you've got it.
Oh yeah, and they could all be taken away in a fucking heartbeat.
Yes, that's how quick shit can go from 0 to 100 in a situation like that. Real damn quick.
And even though it's not as bad as the war, but it's pretty damn bad. Like I was watching videos of Canada. Holy fuck, man! They're like shutting down businesses, and the cops are pulling people out of like everything is shut down. Holy fuck!
It's getting
That
crazy.
Yeah, man, it's
getting crazy out there. Everybody, because I seen Sasha say it, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to beat her to it. She beat me to it. But everybody stop what you're doing. Marvin Norton has entered the building, and everybody needs to give a big bow, salute, all that good stuff. Marvin, I'm shocked that you're up this late.
It's late.
And you're going to have to go for a little while this evening. So I hope you've taken that. I hope you took the right colored pill this evening so you can stay awake for a while.
Take the blue pill.
Yeah. Crazy shit going on out there. But I was kind of like, thinking earlier, man, I mean, I know my mind has been like pretty involved. I've been watching a lot of news on stuff, and it's kind of like, man, you almost need something to get away from that a little bit and not think about it. So it's like, hey, why not do a live stream and just sit here and talk about other shit? So
happy stuff.
Yes. What did Ginger just say? Mark, where's Canada? He said, is that next to, what is it? Did he try to?
It's next to Saddle, Ginger. Yep.
Saddle, is that?
You're trying to talk shit about me and you can't even fucking spell. I got a boxer mod, by the way, that's spelled Bexer.
There you go. Speaking of Ginger is going to be joining us on Tuesday, and
nice.
If I'm correct, which I know I pretty much am, but I'm just trying to play it off like, oh my gosh, am I actually correct about this? He's going to be bringing on the new device, kind of showing it off and letting us get an eyeball on things. So you'll get to see the actual Burrow device that Boxer's got coming out.
You better get a download camera set up, Ginger. None of this like, hey, here's the mod, check it out.
Yeah, we do.
Like, dive down table, camera.
Yes, you are going to have to run up to like Best Buy or something. Well, he's got an Amazon close, or order it on Amazon. Get you like just get a little Logitech camera and somehow just droop it over where it's hanging down so you can switch over to that cam. There you go. Something like Mark's doing right now.
Yep, we need one of those.
We're going to need that action right there because we're going to really want to see it up close. So
better do it right, Ginger.
Yep. And I know Mark kind of got to spill the beans on it, Friday night? But I guess it's official. Me and Mark are about to be back into the Burrow Club.
Oh, don't tell anybody.
So we've both tried the billet box. Now, I actually used mine a little bit more than what I think Mark took like 1 or 2 hits and was like, hell with this shit.
Yep.
But I actually used mine a couple of times. Not like I was just like going nuts with it or anything, but I think this will be a true test. So we're going to get to see what's up with these as soon as we get our hands on them. So
I will have the comment section turned off during my video. See all this shit talking now. You said these things suck and now you're using one.
Yep. So that's what's going to be funny about all this. And I don't even think it's going to be so much funny for me because I've cracked jokes. Or maybe I have been serious and I've just forgotten because I got short-term memory. But what'll even be funnier is if Mark gets this the way he likes it, and then he's vaping on it a lot, dude, there's going to be so many jokes getting cracked on your ass, and it's gonna overtake. I kind of hope it does work out that way. Maybe it'll overtake some of the jokes that are kind of old now and refresh it with something new. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see there, but
The mod looks awesome. Regardless if I like the burrow tank or not, the mod, you can't deny the mod doesn't. I mean, it looks cool as hell.
I will say this. Even if I couldn't stand this thing, I do like the looks of it. It's almost like one of those devices I would just like to carry around and kind of like pretend like I'm vaping on it, but just kind of like show it off and shit like that. And then, but I don't know. I'm curious to try it. And I guess we'll be trying it with the, I don't know, world famous Voltrove burrow in it, or bridge, whatever you want to say. So
I wouldn't be so anti-billet box if they did shit like this. If they updated their mod over the past couple of years and made it look modern, it still looks the fucking same it did back in the 70s.
Ricky Bowdy says it doesn't matter what the mod is. If you don't like fiddling with bridges, then it doesn't matter. If the mod wipes your ash, you're not going to use it. I agree with you there to some point, but what if I wasn't fair enough to the billet box? What if just because I messed with it some and was like, maybe I didn't give it its full attention like I should have. Who knows? I will say this though, if I get it and I don't like it, it's not that I'm going to knock anybody for it. I'm just going to probably realize that it's just definitely not my thing, but I am going to give it a shot though.
Well, like I said before, this might be kind of like what the top side was to squonking. Like people didn't like squonking because the way you had to fill the bottle and everything else, but the top side came out with, made it completely different. And now you got all these people squonking. So maybe this might be the,
could be
new design to make people start trying the burrow tanks, or like, I don't know, who knows? We'll see.
The only thing that could be a little difficult for me, but I mean, there are solutions for it. When you're doing a very small single coil in a situation, my eyes are getting worse by the minute, it seems like. And even putting on a set of cheaters, it still doesn't always do justice. I'm almost at a point, I think I'm going to have to get a huge floodlight and kind of like crank it right here. And that way I could, because dude.
We're cheaters on top of cheaters.
You know what? I did have another pair around here, and I don't know what the hell I did with. Dude, when I got these on, I almost get sick, man. It's like these things are too damn thick, dude. That shit hurts with contacts in and putting these in, man, that shit hurt my eyes right there. So,
well, apparently you could fit. They've been saying you could put a 3mm coil in this whatever the hell this thing's called.
I'm shooting for like a 6mm in mine, and I want to try to run this thing at 100 watts.
It'll work.
Can it be done, Ginger? Ginger, I know you're out there. Can that be done? Because if I can do a big fatty single at 100 watts, I'll be blasting that joker all day long. I already know that.
I'm waiting for the Squonk Burrow Bridge. Please don't take a Squonk mod and like integrate it into a. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Hell yeah. What did Ricky says? I wasn't fair enough with my first billet. I had a 2017 and sold it quick. Then 2 years later, it was pretty much all I use. I probably have 10 burrow mods. See, that's the thing. Maybe I wasn't fair enough, and maybe the bridge that I had at that point in time, which I really don't even remember what bridge that was, it wasn't the one that came with it. I used a different one I found. Or no, I think I got it from Mike, actually.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, it was, I mean, I guess it was all right, but maybe I hadn't found just that perfect bridge yet. I don't know. We're about to see. Ginger said it's only a 60-watt chip. Well, see, Ginger, now you just messed me up then. I can't do it at 100 watts now.
It's only a 60-watt chip, but if you use my 80 amp 21700, you can make that 60-watt chip into a 120-watt chip.
And Sasha's trying to be funny tonight. She says, isn't a burro another name for a donkey's ass? You would be very right on that. And I would like to say, Sasha, if I hadn't posted some of the crazy shit I found this week, Sasha would have made like the #1 post out of the week. And I don't even think it was her post. It wasn't her post. But we did get on the Twinkie subject that we were talking about on last Saturday night's show. So I know she loves to do that Twinkie talk, but
love that Twinkie.
Yeah, we might have to.
You drinking tonight, Sasha?
Yeah, are you? Because like last week you were drinking, driving, and texting, and that's not the easiest thing to do right there, all three. But Chris Matty says, I love the Voltro RBA. The pulse vessel is too restrictive for me. There you go. Well, I understand. I understand that. She said
Burro's a donkey, not a donkey's ass. I've never heard Burrow other than the tank.
Dude, you're bullshitting me, right?
What?
Look up Burrow on the well, it's spelt a little bit different, so it would be, but it just
I've never heard a donkey referred to as a burro. Swear to God, I never heard that word in my life.
How old are you again? Well, you live up in Chicago. You don't even live around any shit, so how would you know?
Donkeys out here.
Mark's not gonna
like the Voltrove. I already know.
How do you know that, Ricky? You just made that statement. Why do you say that?
I bet you it's a pain in the ass to build on.
Well, I want to hear why he's saying that, because Ricky, I know, likes billet boxes and like stuff like that. So I'm curious why he just made that statement. I'm new to a lot of this shit. Like I said, I've done the billet box and just like basic bitch shit, but like I want to know people's opinions and suggestions to shit because I want to be prepared for it.
Oh, what pin are we talking about? Have to deal with the pin every time. Oh no.
What did he say?
He says he'll like the vape, but he's not going to like re-wicking it and having to deal with the pin every time. I don't know what pin he's talking about, but I don't like it already.
So I'm almost feel like maybe there's a pin that, does there like a pin that has to be removed to actually remove it? Or is there a pin that has to be removed just to re-wick it? Which...
Can't there be like a magnetic burrow tank where you just drop it into the slot and bam, it magnetizes to the connection, and then there you go. And then when you want to fill it, you just pull it out, fill it, pop it in like a pod.
Oh, hold on. He says, because you have to unscrew a pin to attach the adapter and then put it back.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to teach Angela how to do it so she could build it for me.
Okay, well that's.
I'll buy it if you don't want it. I haven't even got it yet, Jason. I'm not.
Now here's something funny. And if y'all belong to the Boxer group, I caught it this morning. So I'm up at 4:00 this morning because I'm getting ready to go to work. I hadn't been out the door and been to work all that long, so I'm looking at Facebook real quick, of course, and I noticed there's a troll in the group that states, hey, if you want to buy the new one, just PayPal me the money and, blah, 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 making it try to sound like that this money's going to Ginger. But it's a troll. It's a scammer in there. He's trying to scam people because there was one dude already acted like he was about to jump on it.
Dude, and that was so well done because I just glanced over that picture and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Ginger's doing like kind of like a giveaway kind of not. That's pretty neat. I didn't realize it was a
scammer.
Oh, yeah, until you mentioned it. Like, holy shit. Yeah,
and I'll be damned if there wasn't the same type of scammer going on in the Skatua group just the other day. pulled the same shit. So somebody's getting around thinking, I mean, it's a pretty good one because already there was one guy didn't know what the hell he was talking about, and he was ready to jump in on it. And if it wouldn't have been removed, I know Ginger took care of it, but a lot of crazy, there's folks that are constantly thinking of a way to get your money. And that was like a quick cash grab right there. If somebody could have got just a few people on that and then just disappeared in the wind. So
I'm thinking like Ginger's publicly saying that he's selling vape gear with his PayPal address. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that?
So luckily that was handled and taken care of. Mark, you need to track down a Voltrove if you're getting the new Boxer. You're a little late because they've been tracked down. Actually, we'll have them before we have the Boxer because I know for a fact me and Mark should both have one in our possession come Monday.
We had to jump through a lot of hoops to get this thing.
Yeah. So Kid Bass says I won about 25 iPhone 13s. Well, damn. What? If you won that many, start get you a little sale going there, kid.
This new iPhone sucks. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I've had so many freezing issues and
seriously,
yeah, just like all kinds of weird, stupid shit would happen with this phone.
I haven't had an issue with mine yet.
Yeah, I'm probably actually. I never watch vape videos, but I actually will watch Mike's video on this Voltrove thing just so I can learn how to use it because I don't have a clue how to use it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna need a little education on the. Well, not really education. I just need to do it. ST, check your mailbox. Are you bullshitting me? I haven't been out to the mailbox. I'm about to check my. Hold on, see, you gonna have me checking something.
Jason, I could jump pretty high. Actually, I could dunk. Believe it or not, I can dunk on a 12-foot rim. I got to be wearing my special shoes, but if I'm wearing my good shoes, I could dunk no problem.
Oh my God, it's sitting out in the mailbox.
Is it?
Hold on, hold on. Oh, yours shows up Monday. Mine's out in the mailbox.
Son of a bitch.
Well, damn. If I'd have known that, I would have checked the mail earlier, and I could have been showing it off real quick.
You send your info so they scam you. No, ST didn't get scammed. I don't think.
No. I didn't get scammed. I seen a scam going on in the Boxer group. I told Ginger about it, but as soon as I hit him up, I think Ginger was just getting up and he said, man, I just seen it. So he started handling it. And so luckily he was up early enough to see it and get on it.
How many feet are the official rims? They're not 12 feet. How many feet are they? 10? Well, regardless, 10, 11, 12 feet, I could still dunk on it.
Ginger says, we'll wait for you to run the quarter mile to your mailbox. Ginger, I can tell you what, son, when you have a mailbox that's like 3 miles down the road, that we know how big your property is. Actually, I can reach out this window to this little, what looks like a tube outside. That's where they cram my mail.
His mailbox actually has a different address. It's big.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's raining / sleeting outside. No bullshit. So no, I'm not running down to my mailbox right now. But I am curious to try this, and I will say this. The design of the mod is what I think's cool, and I like how it's kind of like a multicolored thing. Even though I've always been like kind of into the single color type things, and a lot of times I like getting black mods. I think they're pretty cool looking, and like a black atomizer. But you know, I'm an OD fan. true and true. I love OD green. So that's cool. Oh,
That mod would look way cooler if it was green with a black door.
but see, that's what's going to happen right here.
Oh yeah.
So the Burrow one I'm getting is going to be the OD green with the black trim to it. So that's what I'm kind of stoked on that. Sasha, thank you for the donation there. Go get your mail. Damn. Y'all are killing me here.
Damn. Where the fuck you live, Chris?
Yeah, really. It's been like for the past 2 days, it has snowed, then instantly changed over to rain, then sleet, then kind of back to snow, and then it can't make up its mind what it wants to do. But I will say this, it's been cold as a son of a bitch here, and my ass just ain't been. I'm ready for damn summer to get here. I'm sick of this shit.
Spring is trying to come, you could tell. Like some days are kind of springy and then winter comes back.
Well, again, I noticed by daylight outside. So, like 5 o'clock now, it still seems pretty bright outside. We don't have like where it's like you're ready to go sit in a dark room, and well, it doesn't even have to be dark, but shit's happening. A couple more weeks, we got time change coming, and oh yeah, it's on.
40s and 50s here this week, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
40s and 50s.
Hell yeah, I'm ready for that shit.
40s and 50s.
I haven't even seen this boxer yet. What chips does it have? The DNA 60, the old school. So Ricky, the cool thing about that now, Ricky, make sure you watch the show Tuesday because you'll get to see it. And if Ginger goes out and gets his down low cam, which Ginger's probably spent a shit ton of money right now, and we're trying to push him into spending a little bit more on shit he'll probably never use again. But Chris Matty, thank you for the donation. I live 4 hours south of you, Mark, in St. Louis.
Oh damn! Well, bring me a coffee, man. Shit, go to Dunkin' Donuts, drop it off.
Well, that means you live 4 hours north of me, Chris. So you decide which way you want to go. You want to go further south or further north? And you could maybe bring me like a donut and a coffee if you'd like. And of course, Bachelor always talking shit. He says it was 80 here in the South today. Well, Bachelor, you don't live in the South. You live in like whatever it is you live in. It's not considered the South though. Sasha, thank you for the donation there. Hold on, man. I tell you what, this is getting rough, dude. Am I to understand you have the new mod in your Maybach? No. I've got the tank and bridge that will go into that. Nobody has it other than Ginger.
He can't even use the atomizer if he wanted to.
No, no, I don't. I don't have anything I could use it in. Mark will be in the same boat come Monday when he gets his. It'll just be something we're looking at that we can't even do shit with yet.
I'll super glue a 510 connection to it and screw it onto a mod.
Yep. So I think not that I'm trying to keep more of this for Tuesday's show because I don't want to like repeat every damn thing we're about to say. But I will say this because I've got to say it. And Ricky, you ought to join Ginger's group over there on Facebook. But the coolest thing about that device for me is what's going to be on the bottom, son. The screen. So it's like takes me back to Vapor Shark days. Oh yep. Yeah, that's when I first seen that, I was like, oh, you got me there. You got me right there, son. So
aggressive. You're 2 hours away. You could bring the coffee, and it'll be a lot hotter when you get here. I'll be expecting you in 2 hours. I'll give you a bottle.
I've actually got a coffee warmer here, so no. Now, if he just told me the shit was sitting out in my mailbox and it was the device, I'd be all out there. So,
it comes with a 510 adapter in the box. Oh, so you could build it and get it all ready so when the mod shows up.
Ah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Well, that's probably what'll have to happen then. I'll have to have my shit good to go then.
It's going to be like a whole, like, brand new learning experience for me.
I don't think it's really going to be much of a learning experience. I think it's just going to be, how do you vape? Because that's some way you don't normally vape.
Yeah, but I'm really am trying to get out of this whole 80, 90 watt direct lung shit. I'm trying to get away from it.
Yeah, but dude, that's like,
I vape way too much juice. Like that 2 liter I bought is almost gone that I bought from Ginger.
but that's like saying, you know what? I smoke light cigarettes, but I smoke way too many of them because they're lights. So let me buy a pack of Cowboy Killers so I won't smoke that many because it'll be too harsh. You're so used to the one style you're doing. If you really don't put an effort in and try to change your ways, you're always going to be doing that. Luckily with me, I can do both ends of the spectrum perfectly and be cool with, like, again, I mean, obviously I'm doing pods all the time, but as soon as I walk out of the house, I'm doing the shit you do.
I got to find the right device. Once I find the right device, that's it. I'm going to clear everything I have out, and I'm only going to have like MTL style devices.
It doesn't work that way. And I'm going to tell you something.
I'm planning it that way though.
Somebody made a post the other day in a knife group, and I've heard it a million times, but you know, there's always that one time when somebody makes a statement when you really kind of sit back and think about things. And I think this applies to many of things. This one guy made a brief statement saying, there is no one perfect knife that you're looking for, because everybody's looking for that one perfect knife for everything, and you don't have to have anything else. It doesn't exist. Now, people can tell me right now, oh no, I've got that perfect thing. That's it. There's always something you're going to wish that this had or that had. So you're going to have multiples of things you like, certain qualities that you like about certain things. It's just the way it's going to happen. Hold on. Look at Michael Blim coming in. Michael Blim coming in strong right here. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Blim. He says, we want to see your new toys, sir. Well, what new toys you want to see?
Be right back. There's a little black kid in my driveway.
Sweet. Hey, do you need something? You talking about this new toy? That's the only new toy that's hit the table here lately. Of course, this is a pretty rough and tough toy right there. But anyway, whole different story. So I don't know. I like I said, I enjoy both. I enjoy MTL stuff and I enjoy direct lung. I'm not looking for one thing to be my only one thing. Chris Manny says, as soon as I get in the email from Ginger that my hashtag ST Stump Boxer is in the mail, I'm buying some 18350 batteries. There you go. You know what? I feel there's a stump coming in my life. I'm good to go right here. I got 3 little jammies sitting here waiting to go. ST, can we talk about how USPS went from San Fran to Tennessee in a day and a half? Well, hold on. That wasn't USPS. That was UPS. So I guess y'all have to know that me and Ginger talk on a regular, and I can tell you about the furthest thing we normally talk about is vaping. We're normally talking about guns and knives and shit like that. But he knows the hatred that I have for USPS, because ever since the C got cranked up over, let's say the past 2-something years now, USPS has been garbage at delivering mail, or I don't want to say mail, packages to me. When they get in the town that I'm in, they could sit there for a week before they get to me. But you have something come FedEx or UPS, man, that shit is like prompt and to the point. So, and Ginger is a big believer in USPS. So, but you know what we haven't talked about? We have not discussed, and it seems like it's lost its luster. And I even see him in here now. We haven't talked about the stump that much. Y'all can't forget that the stump's out there. I mean, the stump is an icon in the boxer world. So, listen to me. I'm over here talking shit, but I am still very curious about the stump because the stump is a little miniature device. So, what the hell? What, somebody just throw a cord down and run?
No, it's a audio cable I ordered from Amazon.
And that's the way it came?
No, it came in the box, but I don't know why they always put the shit by my garage. I don't understand why they don't put it in the front door, like right on the front door, but they throw it on the side of the garage. Makes no sense.
Bachelor, do you have a, what is that? S15 clip? Oh, are you talking about for the, are you talking about that one for the 43X?
43X?
Yeah. He'll know what I'm talking about. Hashtag stump. That's what I like to see right there. You know what? We need to get it official. So like when you type it into Facebook, it automatically recognizes it and just pumps it. When I type in hashtag stump, it kind of gives like a few things going along out there. So Michael Blim, thank you for the donation. He says, in my opinion, everything has went to shit from 2 years ago. You know what, sir? I will not disagree with you right there on that statement. A lot of things have gone to shit, but I will say this. Two things that haven't gone to shit is FedEx and UPS. At least for me. I can't speak for y'all, but for me, it's still been running perfect. Everything else in this world, yeah, it's going down. It's going down bad. And if you have...
With the thing about FedEx and UPS that I hate the most is when you ship certain stuff, when you're selling stuff, you get charged the signature confirmation where they got to sign for it, and they never have you sign for shit anymore. Like, never. And you're paying for it, and they're not making people sign for it. This is
true. You know what's funny? It's even like the places that require a signature. I think you might have just said this, and I'm in another world. There are some places that require a signature, and they'll just drop it. They don't care about signature. Now, this is what I hate. I hate when I don't want the signature. Because I want them to drop it, because a lot of times when they would drop, it's like I'm in that fine timeline of just missing it by a matter of 10 to 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. I don't want to wait for my shit. So I want them just to drop it, but there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, you kind of get in that situation. Ginger just mentioned the stumps shipping out to everyone in a week. So be prepared there in a week. See, that's what I like. You're going to get to play with the stump at first. Ginger, what is the official name on the other one?
I don't think he has a name for it yet.
Well, he's actually, I think it's kind of funny, but he was calling it the hashtag stick, with it being ST caps up front. So we got the stump and the stick. But I think he was kidding around there. Yeah, so I had one the other day showing up that the person I order from, once it's a certain price, he always demands that carrier to get a signature before they drop. And I can understand, because people can lie and hit him back and say, dude, I ain't getting my shit, even though it's showing delivered, you know.
And some of the carriers like force you to get it regardless. After it hits a certain price, you have to get it.
Yeah. So again, here I am saying that this shit's been out for delivery all day. I'm stressing at work thinking, son of a bitch, I am not going to catch this shit in time. And I'm either going to have to hunt this son of a bitch down, because what was coming I was wanting very bad, or I'm going to have to wait till the next day and get something arranged. And I hate that. I don't like to have to deal with shit like that. But timing worked out perfect, so I didn't have to worry about that deal.
Wait, Canada? No, when I was talking about Richard, are you like way? You must be like way back on the show or something.
Richard just turned it on and he's watching the commercial and hears us talk before we lifted the screen.
I mentioned Canada about 40 minutes ago, and I was referring to the truckers in Canada, or how they're shutting down all the businesses and in that little area where all the truckers are at. I don't know, I was watching some video and the cops were trying to get into this guy's business and he wouldn't open the door. And I guess they're kicking people out of their own fucking businesses. It's crazy.
A lot of shit going on in this world right now. A lot of it.
Free stump with every borough. There you go.
Sasha says, Stumpy Stick sounds X-rated. Stumpy Stick. That does have a little flair to it there.
I pay for signature every time I order vape gear. Bastards never get my signature. Yep. I'm telling you.
See, that's the one thing I heard. Ever since they implemented that thing where you got to pay extra, they make you pay extra because it's going to be a signature. I haven't personally done that, but everybody I see in Facebook that posts, especially when that first went into effect, everybody was saying, I ain't signed shit. I've been getting shit all along. I still ain't signed a damn thing yet. The shit's sitting in my mailbox or at the front door, wherever. So I'm like, what's the point in it?
I had this argument with a FedEx rep when I went there to drop something off. I'm like, why are you guys charging these goddamn signature fees when the drivers are not making people sign? Oh, what are you talking about? She's like, they make people sign. What the hell they do? I was going on and on and on.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, $8.50 robbery right there. It's like we talked about, I think a week ago, whenever we talked about this. It's like that hidden tax put in on your cell phone bill. It's just something, it's something more to get some money out of you for a service that they're technically not doing. So, but you can't fight it and you got to pay the shit. You can't sit there and tell, and I'll just use this for an example, you can't tell Element or something like that, say, no, I don't want that right there, so I'm not going to pay for it, but I still want the package and I want you to send it. But the other shit, no, I don't want to pay for, because it's just an automatic thing you got to. I don't even know why they show that on there. They might as well just include it in the price because they're forcing you to do it anyway.
Maybe it's like to cover their asses.
It probably is. It's probably some legality type thing where, yeah, we got to at least show it or whatever. I don't know, but
still a bunch of BS.
But I would like to question some of these places to say, hey, you've charged me for this. You're saying I have to get a signature. Why is it yet that I have never, ever?
I blame the carrier, like the post office and shit. Those are the ones that are not doing it.
Because they just don't give a fuck, do they?
It's that, or because of the seat, they don't want to get close to you, or it just slows them down, having to, wait for someone to come outside and then sign it, and then, like that might slow down their route. Who knows?
Dude, the only way I would ever be a mailman is if I could ride down the road and not have to use a mailbox and just chunk that shit out in somebody's front yard and keep going. Do you realize how quick I could offload some mail and then go enjoy the rest of my day?
Well, out here, a majority of the mailboxes are all grouped together on the block. So, and the mail truck drives up to the mailboxes, sorts all the mail in the different slots, and then drives up to the next one. But where I live now, it's actually a door-to-door mail guy. He walks door to door. I'm like, wow, they still have those?
I was fixing shit. If you did that here, they wouldn't live that long. Michael Blim, thank you for the donation. They sign it for you, so they're Cody free.
Oh, C free. There you go.
Oh, Cootie free. I'm saying Cody free.
Yeah, that's why I think they're doing it. They're because of the whole C thing. I don't know. Who knows?
I feel like the more I'm around you, that the Angela thing's rubbing off on you onto me for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but
I'm the only one who can read here. Son of a bitch.
you're a damn lie, because I watch some of your shit too, and you jack it up thoroughly. But I don't know, man. It's like most of the time I get my mail, but it's just my problem spot is USPS. They suck bad. I'll even say this. It was about, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago. I had to mail something off. I had to mail a few things. Oh, when I was mailing my phone off and something else, I'm standing there in line in the post office, and I'm looking up, and there's this big picture on the wall saying, hey, the United States Postal Service is now hiring for this particular office. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I wonder what a postal employee starts off at, and what kind of job do they start you at? Because I don't think they throw you in a truck delivering fucking mail like the day you start. You probably have to do some shit job, I guess, and start moving your way up.
You would think, though, they paid good. I mean,
I would think that they would pay decent, but
is that considered a government job or no?
I don't know. I don't know if that is or not. I don't think it would be, actually. I don't know. It could be. Is we got anybody from the post office working in here? They're probably pissed at me because I'm always talking shit about the post office.
Yeah, I would think they got this new. Well, I don't know if it's new. It might have been around for ages, but I just signed up for it with the USPS. But it scans all your mail and it sends you an email showing all the letters and packages you're getting for that day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so every morning when I wake up, I get to see all the pieces of mail that are coming, whether it's like a flyer or a fucking envelope or whatever. It's pretty neat.
Huh. Who out there knows about the postal system's payment plan, and whose back you're riding on that deal? I will say this though. You're definitely going to get some good holidays out the deal, because it seems like any time that there's something on a calendar that's written out as a holiday, them some bitches aren't running.
Yep.
But the downside to it is, which for me it really doesn't matter because a lot of times I work Saturday and Sundays, but I'll see them out running some Sundays. But it's just, I think what they do on Sundays, and I don't even understand this anymore. It used to be things that were delivered on Sunday by USPS were from Amazon, but Amazon trucks are running all damn weekend long. Well, they run 7 days a week. But you know, there are some things that you order off Amazon that does come through USPS. Because I remember when I ordered this cable off Amazon, it got transferred over and it came through USPS.
How long ago was that though?
That was what? That's when I got those headphones a couple weeks ago.
Everything I've bought like recently is all Amazon is delivering it.
Sasha, thank you for the donation there. And this one's do you want to read that? Give my eyes a rest.
That $10 I will never see at Vape and Big, and I asked how Angela was, and you missed it. Did you let her nap? We heal when we sleep. Yes, she slept. She's been sleeping a lot of the day. It's not that I don't let her sleep. I'm just trying to get her, kind of prepare her for work, because she's not going to be able to take a nap at work. So that's why I didn't want her sleeping.
Oh shit! Look who slid through the back door. Look at this Puerto Rican son bitch just came in here.
Oh shit!
Old Santos has joined us. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What up, mofo?
That's how much living the good life down there in Florida now. Now you want to talk about somebody that's made it big, living that big lifestyle. Santos has got a place that I think's even bigger than Ginger's.
Yep.
And it's got like a big Batman symbol like in the middle of the front yard. And he like has big celebrity parties over there all the time. All kind of highfalutin folks bumping elbows over there. So Don't ever let that sumbitch fool you.
Ginger's got an elevator, but Batman's got an escalator in his fucking house.
Yes, he does. Santo's house looks like kind of like a shopping mall because he likes wearing all that like flashy type stuff. So he's got escalators going up to his closets and shit like that with all of his stuff. So,
and instead of Mexican housekeepers, he got Caucasian housekeepers.
Yeah, he's trying to keep the man down somewhat. Oh shit, man. Woo! I hope you're doing there. I hope you're doing good there, brother. Though. Oh, now look who shows up. Look who shows up.
Oh, there he is.
Johnny the Beard just shows up. Johnny, Mark was telling us about how he said he got on the phone begging to make sure you bring a bunch of shit to breakfast this morning. So oh man. Good old Johnny. I tell you what, man. You better make damn sure you stay friends with him and his wife, because I don't think you got another friend out in the world that would do what they do for y'all.
They do a lot. They do a lot.
They do. Yeah, they do. Hell yeah. I mean, let me tell y'all something. I think sooner or later, when he takes the helicopter up, he's going to show you the layout of his pad. And, you know, the little inlet in the backyard where he keeps the yacht at, take it right out into the Gulf. Don't let that...
He dug a tunnel from his house to Mexico.
Now, I don't know why the hell he would do that, but... Would it seem more logistically sound digging one to Puerto Rico, maybe?
I think Puerto Rico's in Mexico.
Oh, well, according to you, there's probably everything's in Mexico. So, oh man, what is that?
Johnny the referring to Kid Bass, not vaping, not what's his name, John Taylor Photography. Johnny.
No, we're not. Ah, look who just showed up. One of my favorite customers, old Jack Me Off. He said, did someone say helicopter? I'll do you a good deal. I know you will. This is our Aussie pilot right here. I feel blessed tonight because I've got some of the biggest celebrities in this chat. Jack is another one. This man flies around $1 million helicopter with a big screen up in the front and plays the show on it while he's out just riding around. And he ain't riding around working. He's just out riding around burning gas up, doing whatever it is he does up there. So
parks a helicopter in his backyard. I've never seen anything like it.
It is some crazy shit, though. You know what? I'm going to have to find that video again and put it up in my group, in my Facebook group. Y'all think I'm messing with y'all about this shit, but this man sent us a video where he's literally flying a helicopter over the ocean and got the damn show on what looks like an iPad or some shit. And it's me, Mark, I think Mike and Brian, something like maybe that we were doing. Yeah. Sitting there, and that was like the funniest shit to know that this man's up there watching his damn show while he's out flying and shit.
Geographically handicapped. You know, Michael Blem, I'm going to make you geographically handicapped.
Let me see what Santo says. We're going to have to do a show for old time's sakes at ST and Fayin. Yes, we will, sir. Shit, I'm always down for that. We can have us an old rekindling show. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have taken these off yet because David Blackman's coming in hot. Thank you for the donation there, sir. He says, just hanging and vaping with the guys. There you go. We do have a few ladies off in here too now, so don't forget them, or at least one.
Kim's not a lady. Or not yet, anyways.
No, we do have Sasha in here though, and I don't know what other females do we have. It can't just be one female in this show. Tell me that. We got to have a few more in here.
Oh, there's a few watching. They're just not coming out.
They're just not going to say shit on here.
I wouldn't say. It's a bunch of perverts in chat. I wouldn't fucking come out. Shit, fuck that.
What is it? Vaping Fagan, he must have me blocked or something. I don't see him.
Who's he made one comment. Johnny the Beard 420. He made a comment earlier on. Do you have it on live chat or do you have it on top chat?
Yeah, that's another thing. If y'all, some folks might not even realize there's a live chat and a top chat. Yeah, if you're in the top chat, you might not be seeing just everything.
Mm-hmm. Which I like to know how it determines like what's considered top chat and what's not.
I don't get why they even put the shit in there. It seems pointless.
It is pretty stupid.
Jason says he didn't see it either.
Damn, I don't know.
Damn, did Johnny
blocked everyone?
Johnny's got everybody blocked up in this chat. It appears that you are outnumbered, so
you have to have tits and a vagina. WinCam. No vagina, no female.
Yeah, you can't just like, you can't halfway say you're there. You've either all the way got to be one way or all the way on the other side. So something got to give there.
I do think that Dwayne Connolly actually finalized his transformation. So I think he actually is a woman now. So he might be considered a female.
Well, what would Dwayne's new name be then? Because I wouldn't want to go. Dwayne's too much of a manly name to be running around like that.
Darcy, I think it is.
Oh, that's a good one. That was pretty quick. Yep. You can look at the list up and see him. Well,
you do that too.
That's weird though. Well, Johnny, say something again in here and let's see if they see it. If you're still watching. Johnny might have got pissed off about that comment that Mark made about him and just left.
He came in, said something, and just bolted.
Yep. Mr. Michael Blim, thank you for the donation there. He says, are you sure about that, Fagan? You'd have to get out of your chair. Dwayne says Diana. Now that's a better one right there, I think. So damn, there's a name I ain't seen in a while. The Vapist. He says, I ain't saying shit in chat. Okay, so Johnny's here. So Johnny just said yo.
Yeah, there he is.
If y'all can't see that, that means Johnny has damn near blocked everybody up in this chat.
Either that or you're not on live chat. One of the two.
Well, Ricky said he was in live chat. I don't know about Jason.
And the Vapist, by the way, his OG name was the Rapist, but YouTube made him change it.
Easy there, partner. I heard Johnny's sick of Mark's shit. Which Johnny are you referring to? Are you referring to the other one now? He says, okay, now I see it. So Ricky's good. And Jason says he's okay. Well, damn, I don't know what y'all were looking at. Adidas shirts for the wins. That's all. I don't know, dude.
Every color.
I understand that you enjoy them. They make them perfectly to fit for you. But why don't you try stepping out of the box after like 6-7 years and maybe like.
I got a few non-Adidas shirts that I wear from time to time.
Yeah, but it's like very far and few between. I can't say shit, man. I've got a shit ton of shirts, but I've got like maybe 4 or 5 favorites that I rotate through all the time. So
yep, I have my favorite ones, and it kind of looks like I'm wearing the same shit every day.
I will say this: if we're gonna talk about shirts real quick, let me make sure this is the one I got up. I have never, ever in my life, and I'm surprised I don't get more shit about it, and I probably will after I say it tonight. I have never in my life had a shirt last me this long and to be able to wear it as long as I have. Hold on, swear engine.
It's going to be the bulk shirt. I sold like 2 of them.
My Harley Davidson shirt. I've had this shirt since I've started this channel almost 7 years ago. I had this shirt previous to that, probably 2 years. Do you realize I have been wearing this shirt now, getting close to 9 years?
Damn.
There are no holes in it. It still fits me great. And well, I've probably had to stretch it a few times, but to have a shirt last that long, you think of how many times it's been washed, and I've worn a shit ton. If all shirts could last this long, man, my wardrobe would be very small. I wouldn't need that much.
Every one of my shirts, they have a stain or a hole somewhere on them. Every single one of them.
Probably more stains than holes. David Swearingen, thank you for the donation there, sir. He says, whatever happened to the black cat, white face guy? I
forgot what happened to him.
I don't know the exact story of where he went, but I know that he just got out of the game. He just got out of it.
He's doing fine, man. Looking at his Facebook, he's doing fine. I think he just wanted to start,
Definitely. If you look at his Facebook page, he's got current pictures. Him and his wife are happy. They're like chilling, hanging out, doing shit. Because I seen some, I think, not too long ago. But I just think he got. I don't know the reason, but I kind of feel like he got burned out with the shit.
Voodoo, I totally agree with you. That Marlboro Miles t-shirt was probably one of the best shirts ever made. That fucking thing lasts forever.
Yep. Michael Blim, thank you for the donation. He said, what he's saying is when you going to stop dressing like a clown so people can take you seriously.
I know this is not coming from the man that fucking looks like Steven Seagal in his goddamn photo.
Oh, man, that was a pretty damn good one right there, Mike. Hey, damn.
Who's that guy that fucking shot somebody on the movie set?
That was Alex Baldwin.
Michael Blim looks like a cross between Alex Baldwin and Steven Seagal. Look at his photo and tell me I'm lying. I want someone to look at his photo and tell me I'm not lying.
I do prefer the picture he's using now opposed to the one he had before. Something about this one I like better than the one he had before, and that's just me giving my honest opinion of that. And look who just shows up. This show's been going for an hour now, and DC just shows up.
Oh, he's been here under a different name.
Is it? I'm here, break the time on the grand front. Damn. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Black Cat's into the drama shit on you. Really? Is he like causing it and into it, or he's just watching it as a spectator?
Oh, that'd be fun as hell. I hear the drama thing is a lot of people get into that shit. I want to check that out. How do I find the drama stuff?
You know what? I forget what it was a few nights ago, wasn't it? I forget what we were doing.
Hopping on, we were on YouTube just searching for live shit.
It was after my show went off. That's right. So we've always had this, like, I guess, I don't know, is fetish a proper word for it?
I guess maybe.
Yeah, that could be like overdoing it a little bit, but it sounded cool to say anyway. Where we go in looking for certain categories under live streams. And of course, Vape used to be full because there was so many people. I mean, everybody and their mama was doing a freaking live stream about vaping. It was endless.
Yep.
So we used to go in chats all the time just talking shit, and it was harmless shit. It wasn't like major shit or anything. But those are gone. Those days are done with. Now it's a few kid gamers that are tagging the word vaping, putting it in there, and then it shows up under that category. And we already know those are bullshit. So we started hitting some other ones up, but I typed in drama into the search and then did a live, and the dramas that were showing up there were like stupid shit. It wasn't like some of the drama shit I see going on YouTube. So I don't know if there's a particular word you got to type in to find this shit, or.
And how do you get your foot in the door on the drama community? Do you got to start drama?
Well, hold on. Ricky just answered the question a second ago.
Look up mass holes and music Bismarty. It'd be mean Bismarck. If you don't know Cyrex, you need to. What the fuck?
I've heard that name before. Ricky just said no, just see him in chats. So I guess when they're doing live streams, he maybe just in there bullshit with other folks.
Oh, okay. That's like, what are they? What's the drama about? Is it about other YouTubers or about like in your community, or is it about like random people? Or
what I'm even more curious is it prefabricated drama? Is it shit that's made up to like have this whirlwind cycle of shit going on so it looks like there really is drama going on when technically it was just some made up bullshit?
I gotta investigate.
I always feel like it's bullshit actually.
It might be. It's kind of like the breastfeeding community. It's not that popular anymore.
Yeah. Dwayne says, at ST and Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape, morning show. What the fuck are you talking about, Dwayne? Or did I miss something you said earlier? Duke Nukem says, will you be making any new drone video? At some point I will. I haven't done it lately, and a lot of it's because knee deep into work, and then like when I do get a little bit of a free chance, the weather's shitty outside. So we're about to hit that fine point though, where the weather's going to be kind of like excellent for being outside. It won't be too hot, too cold, and get some good shit going.
Molly Go Lightly Mark. What?
I guess these are names.
Are they names? Let me look.
Molly Go Lightly. I guess. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
That don't sound like a name, but.
Oh yeah, I still got the mini too.
Never ever take any kind of advice from. Oh, it is Molly. No, there's Molly Go Lighty.
Is that what I think? That's what you just said, right?
Oh, Molly Go Lightly. What is she?
Oh yeah, Dwayne. That's when I first got started with the shows, it was me and Daryl. Definitely, I hadn't talked to Daryl in a good long while.
Oh, she looks like a fucking full-blown redneck hillbilly. This is Bachelor's kind of girl right here.
Oh, shit.
He's probably in fucking La La Land looking at her.
You know what? That's the kind of person I would think if I was just like cruising around on the internet and stumbled across one of these little drama channels. I figured I would see Bachelor knee deep in that shit over there.
Probably is. I guarantee it.
Talking all that crazy shit like he does. Kid Bass says, ST, you didn't mention Brad's Auto Parts night. It's not that I hadn't mentioned it. It's just like on a Saturday night, which I guess I still could. Saturday nights, I don't really consider this a vaping show. This is just kind of like just like a chilling out type show. Tuesdays when we get down to like the real deal shit.
Oh, those goddamn First Amendment, whatever the hell they are, those idiots that walk around with cameras doing shit to piss cops off. I want to jump through the screen and strangle them. They gotta be.
Some of them kill me, but
oh, they piss me off.
I will say this, there are a handful of the auditor guys that go out and do stuff that do things the right way, and they have the right to do it. The guys that keep pushing and pushing and pushing and just think nothing's going to happen to them, those are the ones I can't stand.
Yeah, but they're going out for no reason in doing it. Like, what's the reason for you to have a camera and like the DMV? Like, what's the point of that? There's no point in it.
Well, again, I would say 95% of these guys, the only thing they're doing is like what the rest of the YouTube world does. They're looking for views and people to subscribe to their channel. That's what they're looking for. Because they could give a shit less what they're actually trying to do or appear that they're doing. They're just out trying to get views and subs, build up a channel.
Okay, so Massholes talks a lot of shit about the auditors. Yeah, I can't. Those auditors fucking, do they really make... I have a bad day when I watch one of those videos just because they irritate the hell out of me so bad.
Uh, Kid Bash, you are correct. Auto parts is not vaping. That is true. It's not vaping. It's just I have my little automobile section on Tuesday night show. That's where I like to front that. And Cherokee Vapor, it's nice of you to show up. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Cherokee? Oh, are you Indian, Cherokee, by chance? Like full-blooded Indian? Are you sitting in like in a tent or a teepee? Oh yeah.
Damn, Kim, I'm surprised you knew about. Yeah, Long Island Audit is a good guy. I have seen a lot of his shit, and he does everything by the book. And he has been in situations where, in my opinion, he hadn't really pushed the envelope, but things were forced upon him to where it shouldn't have gone as far as it would have went.
Yeah, I mean, if you're put in a situation or something like that, then yeah, do what you. I mean, do your thing. But if you're going out like trying to start shit, that's a whole different story.
Most of them I just don't like because they don't approach the situation like they should approach it. They're approaching it right off the bat like they're in dickhead mode. And they're just out to be the asshole and trying to be funny on the internet. And like I said, they're wanting the views. They want you to subscribe. They want their channel freaking humongous. So
this one chick I watch, or I kind of watch her sometimes. She's from Chicago. She goes around with her fucking, she got like 2 cell phones and she does that. She goes around trying to piss cops off by saying, oh, I can do this. I can do that. Like, oh, I want to just.
David just asked a good question. He said, where's Marvin Norton tonight? Marvin Norton wasn't here, but I think where Marvin's at now, Marvin's probably got like little drool coming out the side of his old lips because he's done fell asleep because he took his other little pill and now he's gone nighty-night. But the little iPad that's resting on his belly while he's watching this shit, the show's still going, but he's long out. But when the nurse comes in, she'll shut it down for him.
I'm not familiar with that joke, Jack me off. Thank you. But I have done my share of Jewing people down.
Oh, shit. Let's stand correct what we're talking about real quick now. Folks are saying that he just went to bed. Marvin's in a nursing home. He's already in the bed. He's in the bed being attended by nurses. So it's not like he walked from one room to another. He was already in there. I don't know if he's ever told me this, but I kind of feel like Marvin's one of those that might actually even have the straps on him that they have to put on so he doesn't roll out to bed at night.
He eats in bed, he shits in bed, they give him a bath in bed.
Oh, Marvin. Marvin has left the building because he ain't said shit yet. Normally, he can't let me run my mouth and not get away with that shit. So, what is that? Here we go. Somebody always got to drop a goddamn vaping question on a non-vaping show, but we'll take a look at it. Jason says, and I do say, Jason, I'm reading your comment. Is it a mech mod if it uses wire instead of flat metal for the contacts?
If it's not soldered, then I would probably consider it still a mech mod, in my opinion.
I thought, wasn't Jason the one in the other chat the other night talking about you could send a mod to him and he would fix it for you?
Yep.
And you're asking a question like that?
Yep. Jason doesn't have a clue about vaping. He's still smoking right now.
The hell?
Smoking cigarettes.
What the hell's going on here now? Oh, shit. Let's be honest, Mark's too dumb to be a racist. Damn, DC going in deep on that one.
Thank you, DC. I have no clue.
Oh, shit. So,
what like Mike's whatever Mike's mod was called, the recurve or the one with signature tips.
That was
they that uses like the little bands, so that's still mechanical. So I guess if you want to use a wire, as long as it's not soldered, I guess it's still mechanical. Once you solder it, it becomes unregulated. Maybe I don't know.
How? What makes you think of asking a question like that when we're talking about Marvin Norton being in a damn bed with straps on him? How could you jump to a question like that?
Marvin.
I'm a little disappointed, but I guess we're done with Marvin now because Marvin has not answered and Marvin has left the building.
Marvin.
Mm-mm-mm.
Marvin.
What kind of a lineup have we got going for tomorrow night? I mean, I know we're burning through tomorrow's content just like it's like throwing gas on fire right now.
I don't even know because if I don't know if Mike's coming on. I know Swearingen is having or not. Why am I saying Swearingen? Stefan is having personal family things, so I don't know if he's coming on.
That is true. Folks, I feel kind of bad that I really did mean to mention that. Y'all keep Mr. Stefan, keep his family in your prayers. He got a little bit of stuff going on. So of course if you're friends with him on Facebook, you'd see the situation, but I'm not gonna sit here and like blurt a bunch of stuff out. I just say keep him in your prayers.
I was asking because I was thinking of making one. Well, I don't know. There might. Well, you know what? I think I had a mod at long time ago from the Philippines. It was a box mod that actually used wire, and then the wire actually came in contact with like one of the copper plates. So I think at some point it has to touch one of those plates.
Oh man!
If you want to make a good contact. I think just the wire touching a battery is not going to make a very good contact.
You know what? I have no idea what just made me think of this, but this is some real good shit right here. I seen something else on Facebook because obviously, we just all get our news off Facebook.
Yep.
I would say that this is probably true because I've seen it posted in quite a few places and screenshotted with some stuff. But kind of jumping back to the Ukraine thing real quick and everything that's going on. Did you see what happened to the people that live inside of Russia that tried to use Pornhub?
What? No.
People that live in Russia, because they're basically shutting Russia down from communication with like the rest of the world.
Jesus Christ.
Pornhub is no longer letting people that are in Russia access Pornhub because of what's going on.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
Yes. I seen that shit and laughed my ass off because if that's true, would you not be a piss son bitch that you've been getting free porn forever and you click up the phone and your shit will not access Pornhub because they have shut you down for a while?
Even if I was like a paid member, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yep. There's a lot of folks resorting to other measures over there now. They don't have that big selection that they got on that deal, so. Russia blocked Twitter. I think there's a lot of things that are being blocked right now, but you know shit is bad when Pornhub is like no longer allowing access to their site if you're in Russia.
Wait, why did Russia block Twitter? Do you mean Twitter blocked Russia? Why did Russia block Twitter?
Hold on, we're still gonna have some mod questions coming in, but we trying to keep it here at an even keel here. Dude, I think that's funny as hell. Can you imagine if you're that dude like waking up in the morning and you need to do what you got to do real quick off a video? So you pull up the Pornhub and there's just like, it will not access at all.
I want to see the error screen that it says. It's got to say something on the screen. Like,
and then as you continue through the day, just checking to make sure your phone's not jacked up, you're still getting the same shit over and over.
Chatterbait's probably down because I'm pretty sure half the women on Chatterbait are probably from one of those countries.
And I know for a fact that at least and this is pretty common, I think most people are doing, but I know FedEx has quit doing any flights into the Ukraine right now. So if you lived in the Ukraine and you were expecting some packages through FedEx, it'd be a long time, but that's probably the furthest thing from your mind right now. But
didn't Vietnam say you ordered something and it got canceled from Russia, or what was I looking at, or was it him?
no,
or somebody?
I think I might have been cracking a joke in there, and you looked at it seriously.
All right.
David Sweargen, well, thank you for that $1. He says, you know what? I'm gonna bust out $1 just for the hell of it.
At least say something, David. Jesus, get that dollar, get that money's worth. The air screen is a flag of the Ukraine.
That's correct. You're right. I remember them saying that now.
Damn, that would be some shit. I'd be fucking pissed.
It's crazy shit over there. They were even, I was seeing some maps now because they've told most of the airline carriers over there, you need to avoid that flight path over the Ukraine. So they were showing the maps and where planes would normally be and like what the map looks like now. So it's like a big wraparound, like they're staying clear of that area. So they ain't trying to shoot down planes and shit over there.
Also, they're trying to prevent people in Russia from outside media so they don't see what's going on.
Yeah, and I don't know what you're going to get off porn. I think Pornhub's keeping it where they're going to keep their shit, but
I'm pretty sure if you live in Russia or somewhere out there, you got to have some kind of VPN or something, because there's probably a lot of sites you can't access.
Man, just think of this. Think if you had ordered and it's the only thing that comes to my mind right now, but think if you had ordered some real high dollar Russian mech and knowing you ain't going to get that shit now because there's going to be some kind of hang up or glitch there.
And you definitely ain't getting your money back because they're going to tell you to fuck yourself. Yep, you're screwed.
Yeah, Sasha, that was pretty crazy seeing it. I've been keeping up with a lot of this shit, watching it, looking at stuff. I mean, it's a lot to take in over there. Some of it too, you kind of wonder how much truth of things from both sides are going on, but there's definitely a lot of shit going on over there now.
What does Pornhub have to do with the news? I don't know. Maybe it's just like.
No, I think it's just because obviously I'm assuming Pornhub is US based, but it's a service that they're no longer letting Russia have. David's, hold on. See, I'm trying to be slick putting this shit on before I do anything. David Swearingen, thank you for the donation there. He says they'll have to watch breastfeeding videos now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Shit.
As long as when you watch them, you put your hand up so that way you don't see the baby. But even better, you could just watch the breast pump videos because there's no baby involved. It's just the titty and the pump.
That's horrible right there.
Best videos out there. Better than videos on Pornhub because it's 100% amateur. It ain't like fake amateur porn. It's real amateurs. Hookers are cheap in Russia right now. Damn.
I think I've seen some crazy videos of, I guess, what's getting out on the. Here's the thing now. It's kind of been around, but this probably has to be one of the main times that people have technology in their hand. And since there's still internet service going, that the world's getting to see a lot of things that you would have never got to see before unless some type of world news was covering it. But was that not some shit? I think I even posted it in my group because I seen somebody and just shared it. The dude that swerves his vehicle and the tank just rolls right over the car.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh man, that was like some shit right there. But there have been some shit coming out, so what we got? We got a troll rolling in here? Let's see. Fake a war so people can be controlled by the elite. All them videos are old or fake. Okay.
How do you think something like that, especially when it's live? Are you serious? Come on.
But I've heard that. I've heard that being said. I've heard it all with this. I've heard it all. He's saying life is normal in the Ukraine. Yeah. Unless you're there, you know. But I've heard like all sides to this right here, because you can watch a lot of these, what is supposed to be a live view of what's going on, and you can have peace and quiet going forever. You don't hear a damn thing. Now the town is emptied out pretty much, but you know, who knows? I can only do like everybody else do. I can only look for my own eyes and see certain things. Never seen a live video myself.
I doubt someone's going to be holding the camera like, look, here comes the missile. Like, well, I don't think you're going to see shit like that.
You got to understand what I'm saying. A live. Now, these have been around forever. There's always cameras mounted in cities that have live footage constantly going that you can click on YouTube and find them all day long. They're all over the United States, and they're all over the world, because for many of years, I always click on shit here and there and just look at stuff. That's what I'm talking about, what I'm saying.
I'm hoping you're just a troll and you're not really... You seriously believe that there's nothing happening right now.
Yeah, but you know what, dude, there's a lot of shit going on. So there's, you know, I see it. I will say this though. I did see some, and I had to screenshot it and show it to Mark. There was some shit I seen in chat the other night that I can't believe could ever get through a chat.
That's why whenever they do these live things, like political shit, they always turn chat off, because there are some hating motherfuckers out in those live chats, man. Holy shit.
But there are like certain groups that will go into certain chats, and it's like it's either a bunch of bots, whatever the hell it is. It's got to be bots, because as fast as they're dropping what they drop, it's all computer generated stuff going on here. But there was one particular word that was being dropped like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And typically YouTube is not even going to allow you to say that in a chat. They just, if you try to type it in, it won't accept it.
Yep.
But however these folks did it, they got it to pass, and it passed at least 1 million times on there. So
I think I'm racist. You see some of these chats. That's racist.
And that wasn't the only thing, man. There was a lot of shit in there. But yeah, it seems as though like if that was to happen to a chat like this, boy, it would be like some crazy ass shit going on.
They would have fucking locked this channel down.
So I don't know, but oh man, it's been some crazy shit. Well, that's the thing. And again, I don't know who you are. And the only reason why you've come in here, and I've never, ever seen your name before. So I'm going to suspect that you are a troll, but you're trying to have a conversation, and I'll kind of go that with you. But yes, I can go right now and pull up. I can pull up and see. You don't see shit going on. But some of these have audio. You can hear the gunfire going off in the background. Hey, go ahead.
I think the person thinks like they're going to have like a front row seat to a goddamn, nuclear war. That's not how it works.
Exactly. So, but it's, he seems like she, whatever it is trying to be reasonable coming in with what they're saying. Of course, I've never ever seen your name before. You could be a normal person and you've just changed your name. But again, when I see brand new names hop up in here saying some things, we right off the bat go in mode like you're a troll.
We can tell right now if you're being honest or not. What do you think, hairy ball bag? Is the Earth flat or is it round? And you'll tell a lot by that answer. It's a hexagon.
That does sometimes cure things when you get that answer. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and spend all my night trying to figure out who you are because, like I said, every show you have some new names come in. Just changed my name. Just changed my name all time. So are you somebody that normally comes in here under a different name, or is this your first appearance on here? It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and go all night. He's a member of the KGB. Could be. I don't know. And look at Hippie just showing up. Oh, man. So what else good's going on? Beyond all the bullshit, what else good is happening out there? Let's see. You know, Robbie going to drop us a little bit here. So, of course, I got to do this. I hate to say it, but I don't believe what the news channels say or what social media has to say. They have lied to us for years and years now. Oh, I completely back you there. I completely back you there. I don't always believe everything either. Okay. Well, then you're a normal, and I just don't know who your normal name would be then. But there was somebody else that had posted something. Again, you see so many things that people post, you get to wonder if the people that are posting that are lying about it. You know, at some point, you got to kind of ask yourself, what's real and what's not? But somebody had shown some picture of, what was it? Like a CNN reporter that was killed in Afghanistan. And then apparently they released the same picture of this person and said he was one of the first reporters killed in the Ukraine. It's an identical picture. It's the same dude. So they're saying there's your proof that all this shit's so bullshit. But again, the person that made that post showing these pictures, is this something that he put together just to start bullshit up, or is it something that he found? You know, I don't know. I haven't seen that particular article floating anywhere. So I don't know.
Baby face.
The one dude said he's apparently been here for a while. He's just changed his name, which I haven't asked him to know what his name was beforehand, but
I'm pretty stupid, but I hope that you truly don't think that, because that would make you a little more special than I am. And I don't even think that.
There's nobody more special than Mark.
Exactly. Come on. Because you're not seeing it like live in action, that doesn't mean it's not happening.
I will say this, though, for the 150 folks that are watching right now, there is one thing that I think that we can all agree on, and I mean everybody, that I have one of the smoothest transition in any show game. And after that, it's all game after that, son. Oh, man. Here we go. We're going to start. How long has it been since your show was invaded that time? Was it a couple years ago when all the flat earthers came in, or was it not that long ago?
That was So 4 years ago, maybe. I don't know, my time is off, but that was scary because the chat room just filled up immediately with like hundreds of people.
And dude, yeah, your viewing audience like skyrocketed there for a minute. It was like, dude, can y'all come in all the time and do this shit? But
Flat Earth is real. Like, okay, whatever. Just keep watching.
yeah, that was just that was pretty crazy when that shit happened that night.
Bob Shorkey, you change your name every week.
Bob Shorkey can't change his name right now. Not while he's under the membership in this group. It will not allow you to change your name, which I know is total bullshit, but I just thought I'd say that. Damn, it's been
I'm with you too, Deb. War scares the hell out of me too. Simply because of all the new, like, modern weapons that everybody has nowadays. They can do some pretty fucked up shit from way across the globe.
It makes me a tad bit nervous there, but it would even make me more nervous if it was at my back door.
Oh yeah, definitely. After reading about these drones, underwater drones that Russia has, like, holy shit.
Underwater drones?
Yeah, they can reach the US and, like, with no problem at all.
I haven't seen that shit.
Yeah.
You mean they didn't get to me? They didn't want to talk to me about the drone situation.
They're like 2 megaton underwater drones that are like the size of a submarine.
Well, son of a bitch.
I remember Nambla, yes. Good old Nambla days.
We've had some fun times in these chats. We've seen some, there's like a handful that nobody will ever forget. Of course, the flat earthers, I think, were like by far, that had to be one of the craziest moments.
Yep, that was pretty crazy.
It's like, I don't know if y'all have ever experienced this, but I have. Hold on. One day I walked out of my house when I lived in my other house, and I had a tree out front. And I walked out and just kind of looking around, I about shit my pants because I had a huge ball of bees.
Oh, God damn.
In a tree. And I mean, they weren't scattered everywhere. They were all just, so they had migrated to the tree, and they hadn't been there that long because I had been out a little earlier and they weren't there then. But so I'm sitting here thinking, damn, how long these summits is going to stay here? You know, there's little kids out running around playing, you know, this could be dangerous. I'm trying to think of something to do. And it was like on a weekend too. I'm like, these summits has got to go. So I call a beekeeper and he tells me, he says, well, look, I think this was like a Sunday. He's like, man, he said, if I can get out there, it's not going to be till late this evening. And he says, I can almost guarantee you give it just a little while, they're going to move again. They'll all be gone. Don't worry about it. But he says, keep my number. He says, if they're still there this afternoon, he says, give me a call. And by then I can come out and I'll handle it for you. I said, cool deal. Dude, it was less than 30 minutes later. I'd walked away, did something in the house, came back. Every single one of them some bitches were gone.
The fuck was that about?
It's how they move around. So the point to this is the flat earthers were kind of like that. We were just having a show. We had everybody in chat, but it's like the queen bee came and then it just cycled everybody in to an extreme to where, I mean, like we had what, maybe 700-800 people, and all of a sudden the show blasted to over 1,000 watching.
Yeah.
And it was like flat earth this, flat earth, and just all kind of shit dropping in the chat. It was like,
it's crazy as shit.
It's like they came in a wave and they weren't there long, and then bam, they were gone. So craziest shit I've ever seen, you know, little shit happening. And I've sat here and rambled so long now I didn't even pay attention to anything.
Oh no, Red, I wasn't talking about that's what they're going to use. I was just talking about that's what Russia has. Like how the weapons nowadays are like pretty modern. They can do a lot of shit, a lot of damage from far away.
See, I think with this new one I've acquired, this is going to be my deal now. I'm gonna say, look, put your gun down. Let's have us a little knife fight.
You'd lose a knife fight in a fucking heartbeat.
Oh, I guarantee I would, but I ain't gonna lose the other way. That's why it's always good to have both. Anyway. What was that? Damn, Michael Blinn was around at that point in time. Mike, you've been around for a while. I guess sometimes I don't realize how long some of you folks have been around.
Yeah. It is crazy some of the shit people remember sometimes. Like, I think it was Friday or something. I don't know what day it was. I was talking about how there's only been one person that's ever won something that complained about what he won, and then there was somebody in chat that said they remembered exactly who the fuck it was.
I seen that. Randall mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm like, holy, Randall Hayes. Yep. I'm like, wow, you remember that dude? Like, shit.
Y'all, a lot of y'all probably remember his name, Tony Glock.
Oh, yep, that's him, Tony Glock.
Yep. Man, that dude took a hating to all of us because he used to be in the chats at first, and then somehow he took a hating to us, and then he always was talking mad shit. He was kind of like that. I don't even know if he's still around at all. A Ginger just said another fake Ginger Roberts account scamming. Damn, another one.
You're famous, man. Shit.
Oh,
that's when you
man.
get the big time when people start trying to use your name.
That's crazy though. Like, if I didn't know Ginger and I didn't know the situation, I know how some of these places do their stuff, and that looked very legit.
I did.
And you know, a lot of people use PayPal for whatever reason, even reasons they're not supposed to be using it for. And, you know, if I was really wanting something and seeing that, I might be like, hell yeah, I'm about to get hooked up here.
Damn, DC remembers when I used to be skinny.
DC, you're so full of shit. You can't remember back that far.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't skinny at all when I got on YouTube. Where you been, DC?
Neither one of us have been. Still waiting for my Freddy coils. Damn, you have been around for a while.
I got Freddy coils.
Old Harry Ballbag has been around a while, Mark. You know what? Well, we have something in common. See, I thought you came in here as a troll, but come to find out, me and you got something in common because I'm waiting on mine too.
That's the same Freddy?
No, I don't think. We're talking about Adore's old Freddy.
Oh, okay. This is a different Freddy than I think.
Remember the dude that constantly kept telling us, man, I want to send you my coils. And we kept telling him, no, dude, that's cool. You don't need to do that shit. And then we finally said, fuck it, do it. And then he never did it.
Freddie B coils.
That's what it was. Freddie B.
I even had a
damn, Sasha.
I got a pair of Black Cat Whiteface. He made me some coils at one point. Really awesome coils.
And what'd you do? Throw them away?
No, they're like, I don't know if they're more for like show because they're too big to put in any atomizer, but they're really cool looking.
He was into that exotic life, wasn't he?
They're really fancy coils.
Well, son of a bitch.
I was gotten for $348. Mark's goatee was a lot darker a few years ago. Hello.
See,
blind, thank you.
Mark used to be like, when I first came around, that's it. Clean AF. You got it, Ricky. Thank you, sir.
Those I don't have.
Ginger in Georgia is fake. What? Man, we got all kind of shit going on. I can't keep up with everything. Now, when I came around, you used to keep that little patch of hair on your head. You never would go clean shaven yet.
No, I would always shave my head all the time, but I just get lazier and lazier, and sometimes never shave it.
Well, probably because you wore a hat all the damn time.
I got coils by Don, whoever that is.
The Don.
No, it ain't that Don.
I know. That so much wouldn't do his shit.
Coils by Don, and then I got these Freddie B coils, whoever Freddie B is. This just shows you that I don't use anything but coilology. I got coiled turd coils.
Man, I just knew that the Don was going places when we first hooked up with him. I thought that was one smooth son bitch right there. And then, bam, he just kind of like said, fuck it, like everybody else has, and just jetted.
Advanced Vape Supply. I don't even think they're in business anymore. I don't think coilology is in business anymore, to be honest with you.
All right, Dustin, take care of your dad. What'd you say? I got to take care of my dad, but I'm listening. Oh, okay. There you go.
I don't know who made these. I have no clue. There's no name on them.
Bachelor said Sasha and Freddie. She did reviews. Who the hell are y'all all talking about?
Sasha, he don't know what the hell's happening right
Dude,
now.
put the damn fireball down a second and breathe and then type this shit out so I can tell what you're talking about.
He's watching a different show, but he's in our chat room.
He's watching like 3 shows right now and just got them all mixed up. Freddie and Sasha, she was smoking.
Sasha was smoking, and then smoking hot or smoking a cigarette?
Are we talking about the Sasha in here? Or are we talking about another Sasha?
I have no fucking clue.
Because you ain't even spelling Sasha like the Sasha in here spells her name.
Oh, that's who did Clean as Fuck Coils.
Who?
I don't know. I'm staying out of this one.
Hold on.
Thatcher said I did reviews and that I'm smoking hot. I don't think so, Sasha.
I can't tell what the hell he's saying.
Are you talking about this Sasha? How do you know what this Sasha looks like? You been stalking her?
Look, he just says it. Sasha did reviews and Freddie clean as fuck. Man, I'm getting a headache here. Michael Blim, thank you for the donation. He says, what happened to Zamplebox?
Oh, are they gone?
What happened? Did they kick them off? Or are you talking about how we got kicked off their Facebook?
Oh, maybe that's what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm waiting. Let me wait for an answer on that to see which way we're going here.
Zamplebox is still around.
Exactly. Hippie just says, wow, ST's trying to make sense of Vaping Bachelor. Bachelor says not in here.
I first met Sasha when I seen her. She did a breastfeeding video on YouTube. I think it's still up. That's how I first met her.
Which one are you talking about? The one in here or some? Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not going to give out the name of her video. I don't want everyone to go to look at it, but
she gonna kill you for that. Was oh man, yeah, I can't keep up with shit now, y'all. It's like every 2 people are having a conversation with one another, and I'm just like eavesdropping in everybody's shit. Oh, Michael Blim says either or. So apparently, I don't know who booted me and Mark out of there, but when I just kind of like, I think y'all remember on the show, I wasn't trying to be a smart ass, but I just made a simple comment because I know John, one of the guys that was in chat, you know, he's an admin over there. So that's why I said what I said. But, you know, he was trying to apologize and said, dude, I don't know what happened. And I'm like, dude, it's cool. I mean, I wasn't trying to create drama or start shit. I was just curious why they would kick us out. And I said, you know, we never did anything wrong to my knowledge, but,
I know he didn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, John's cool. Yeah. So, but, I don't.
Bachelor.
I'll look her name up. Freddie. See, I'm not reading any more Bachelor. I'm not reading any more of your shit tonight.
This is how you know it's a fake Bachelor, when he starts making sense. And he starts spelling shit right. That's when you know it's a fake Bachelor, and you can tell right now this is the real Bachelor because he ain't making a damn thing of sense.
Yeah.
He might be having a stroke.
He could be, and he's just he's trying to type something on the DAV, whatever it is he's typing on, and he's trying to get it out. DC says, ST, I remember when smoking was dead and vaping was the future. Damn. Shit, man. Y'all are all fucking losing it tonight.
Smoking is dead and vaping is the future, and the future now.
Yeah, when Bachelor, see, we're rolling around 10:30. I think it's like 11:30 his time. He's past ankle deep. He's like knee deep in Fireball right now. So he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
He buys those big half-gallon bottles of Fireball and drinks like one a day on the weekend.
The only thing that sucks is he buys them half gallons not from the liquor store. He goes to the dollar store, gets the generic shit. So I don't know what the actual alcohol content is of that shit. But
nothing like dollar store liquor.
Oh man. Yeah, but they don't send to me anymore either. Now, to my understanding, because they were based in California and they can't do that shit anymore, I think that's a done deal. I think they still have their social media, but as of a business, that no longer is happening to my knowledge. Could be wrong, but it's sad when I constantly have to say I could be wrong, because there's always somebody out there waiting to type, oh, you're fucking wrong, dude. You're wrong. They still do this shit.
Yeah, but usually we are always wrong.
Yeah, most of the time, that's why I try to always like pad myself there. So
Fireball is on back order.
Here we go. Now we're talking about fucking Twinkie reviews and shit.
Oh, it's just nasty. Twinkie reviews and Fireball.
I've been hearing all about this damn Twinkie, but I ain't seen shit of it yet. So
bring on the Twinkie.
I'll just leave it at that. Here we go. Look, because he's ran out of money because he bought that dollar store shit, he's doing freebies now. So let's see what Bachelor's freebie. He says, Fred has kid with a chick named Sasha. She did review. I read that word for word, and that's exactly.
All right, so Freddie B had a kid with a chick named Sasha, and Sasha did reviews. Who the fuck is Sasha?
Is that how you spell it or pronounce it? I mean, you could say Sosha. I don't know what the hell, but I'm just assuming it's Sasha.
Is this the Freddie? Okay, so is Freddie B the guy that never had a shirt on and he made coils and he had some chick? He was living with some chick, or
the only thing I know about him, he hooked up with the door.
So remember this dude? He was on one camera, and his girlfriend or whatever, the chick that lived there, was on another camera. He didn't have a shirt on, and he kept asking for our address so he could send us coils.
Are we talking about Chad DeMille?
No, not Chad. I wonder if that was the first time you talked to. I can't keep track of any of these fucking people anymore.
Because Chad, I don't think Chad wore a shirt either, and his nails, I don't know if he was handling that business.
Those nails. When it comes to coil builders, like everybody and their fucking brothers were coil builders. So trying to remember, like, oh yeah, remember Big Bob's coils? Like, no, I don't.
Yes.
Everyone had coils.
That is true, because like, yeah, if you knew how to wrap wire on a damn bar, you were automatically this so-called builder, and you know.
Selling coils. Shit, I was just taking coilology coils and put them in baggies and selling them.
He did. He was smart enough to do a little logo in Photoshop, and he was printing them out on stickers, putting them on Ziploc bags, saying that they were his shit.
I paid $1 for 20 sets. I was selling them for $20 for one set.
And of course, Jason says, Vaping Bachelor, I understand you. Of course you do, Jason.
Holy Jesus. Is a door? Oh, you know what? I don't know.
Nope.
No, it's not. Site's gone.
If you look up the site, it is no longer there. So I don't know what happened.
Is she still like around and kicking, or I wonder?
I don't know that either. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. It got to a point I looked it up just to see if it was still there because I was going to hire somebody to go get me some stuff. I don't care if the shit, was made in the fucking, 1910 tub. I was kind of like wanting some of that shit still. So
I was itching for some of it.
Knowing what we know about the shit, if it was still available to you now that you could order, would you order it?
If she didn't know it was me ordering it, probably yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you could hire somebody to get the shit and get it to you, would you vape it?
Probably, because half the shit I vape, I don't know how it's made. Nobody knows how half the shit they're vaping is made.
I won't lie at all. I'd vape the shit out of it if I had it. Y'all wouldn't know what I'm vaping on, but I can tell you I'd be vaping the shit out of it.
I mean, I'm vaping on shit that's poured into a fucking 2-liter bottle that's made from some dude in, where is he at? Florida, California?
Well, now
I don't know what Ginger does to his juice. He could be doing that shit in the bathtub.
It's ginger juice, man. He's adding a little special touch to it. He gonna cuss you out now next.
He's probably smoking as he's mixing.
I have seen a few pictures of Ginger having a cigarette out of his little lip with a big long ash hanging out of it while he's over mixing the juice in a damn pudding bowl.
The majority of the people that don't DIY their own stuff probably don't even have a clue how their juice is made or where it's made. So, Adore's an escort on Craigslist now. Oh.
Damn. I bet your business is bad now then. Cherokee says, I heard she got a letter from the FDA to stop selling. See, to me, a letter from the FDA wouldn't, I think she's doing it underground. I think that's what she's doing. So we're going to have some homework off of this show. If y'all can find out the underground site for her new place, I would like to have it.
Yeah, because there's no way she can go from like making that good of a juice with all those supplies and then just going to like, I'm done.
I guarantee you, it's underground. She's probably I ain't gonna lie, she probably had a pretty big following of customers that have to have that and have they're like, it's that private deal, where, you really got to keep your mouth shut. What are you laughing about?
Adore's a lady pimp.
Damn. I could see that shit too.
She was doing it on Facebook last I heard. You know what I guarantee you she's doing? She's making juice under a totally different name, and we're all vaping it right now, not even realizing that it's Adore liquid.
I will say, I would bet just about everything I got in life, she's still doing it, but just under what name and, how all the logistics to that's working out. It's not even a logistical thing. All you got to do, if you just make a package look normal and keep all the vaping print off the shit, your shit's going to ship.
And what's that juice that I found? Flavors RX. That was probably Adore liquid. Who knows? I have no clue.
Hold on. Look at what Hippie just dropped. Adore is selling through what?
Brain fog. What the fuck?
She has look that channel up.
Brain fog. Hippie, don't be fucking teasing me.
I bet you he's fucking with you.
I'll come to your house and pee on your sheets.
Damn, look who just showed up. Mr. Mike Vapes.
Adore liquid just showed up.
Oh, that would be cool too, because I'd have some fun with it. He says, I missed the kiddie pool juice. See, Mike even misses that shit. Mike ain't gonna tell you. At least he ain't gonna tell you on a live. I guarantee you, Mike could still vape that shit too.
Because I'm sick and
Easy. I don't want no damn. I don't want word getting out, me getting a copyright, because you can hear whoever's voice in the background.
Who's this hot little blonde chick on this brain fog channel?
I don't care about that shit. Do you see anything that pertains to
nothing. Well, keep in mind this chick's last video was 2 years ago.
Oh well, then what the hell? On here
is pretty. She's nice. She got some nice. Ooh, look at that. That's nice.
Oh God, here we go. We lost them.
Damn, look at those fucking little perkies.
I told you folks. Mike's saying don't let Mike fool you.
Let me get a good shot of this for you guys, because this is good. Oh, there we go. That looks good. Yes, I'm a pervert. Mm-hmm. Too bad she stopped doing videos. I'd love to have her on the show.
Have we ever seen this person before?
Nope, never seen her. I remember cleavage like that anywhere.
Wow, I don't remember. How did we not remember or see somebody like that in the community?
Exactly. I don't have no clue.
I can almost bet that there's a lot of folks in this chat that's had that shit, that maybe had a decent amount of it, that would agree, regardless of what you know, you'd still do that shit.
Yep.
Mike said Adora is mixing liquids into Ukraine. She's probably got a damn good thing going on over there then.
Got another good one. Here we go.
Oh my God, this is all Mark's going to do the rest of the night now that he's found this new little thing.
I love when a chick wears a top that shows her bra. Yeah. Ooh, classy. I love that.
Hippie says apparently she's from Michigan also.
Oh, is she? Damn. Maybe Hippie, hook me up.
That's right up the street.
Give me say a good word about me.
Ricky said she made videos trying to clone popular juices. Yes. Oh, so that makes a little more sense then. That's still kind of funny that. How many subscribers did she have?
Only 4,800.
Well, that's still a decent number of But too, if she had consistent more and just didn't like DIY and shit like that, I mean, there's a lot of DIYers that have been out there forever that I've never heard of, because
I've never seen a DIYer built like this though. Oh, look at this shot. Oh.
Well, I don't know. Hold on. Wogley Vape says she goes by Dr. Crimmy now.
I don't believe that at all.
Well, we know what Dr. Creamy is all about. Oh man. No, he even jumped in to say no. They trying to get a little bit of shit brewed up in there.
Does anyone know Brain Fog's real name? I'm trying to search to see if she's topless on Google.
Well, apparently Jimmy D says, Mark, she looks like a girl who requires more than 2 inches. So I guess that knocks you out the category. So
that's 3 inches. Thank you. Fucking 2 inches. Don't insult me like that.
See, I don't ever remember that person being around. Because I know if you would have found that person, you would have done everything in your power to get her to come on the show. Yep. You'd have just sat there and kept quiet, just staring the whole time like a creep.
Well, you want to be co-host? You want to be co-host? Come on next week. You can come on next week. Want to come on next week?
Do you remember when we were early into the stages of doing the shows and we brought that one girl on that we thought was going to be a full-timer?
Yep.
I can't even remember.
She lasted, I think, 2 shows.
Yeah, because I think what happened is that I think people were getting like a little upset with her and starting to get pretty rowdy in the comments, and she couldn't handle it. She wasn't built for YouTube, so she kind of like vanished pretty quick.
Yeah, the people in the chat didn't like her.
Yeah.
She made a comment about some about reviewers getting free shit and whatever. I'm thinking, you may want to be careful what you're saying because you're on a channel where you don't get free shit.
Yep. Happy Hippie says Fresh tried to hire her.
Oh, did he? Nice. Good job.
Fresh working it out. Gary says Johnny Juice banana custard. I don't know, man. I'm kind of like,
they don't use any. His juices are not sweet at all.
It sounds good because when you say you're not using sweetener, obviously that means you're not going to kill your coils and all that. But I'm somebody that requires sweetener, and even if you're just putting a dash in, I don't think a dash is going to be enough for me. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of glad that Mark got that little whatever, that little promo package or the little sample package shit. Because me and Mark are kind of alike on flavors, and I realized when he was like, yeah, this shit ain't working, I'm kind of like, yeah.
I bought two juices from two places that people recommended, Johnny's Juice and then this other place, and I blew a good amount of money, and they both... Johnny's Juice didn't suck. It was good. It just didn't have any sweetener. I'm not going to say it was, but the second place I ordered from, oh my, I thought somebody was playing a joke on me. I'm like, this person is really making e-liquid? And they actually have a Facebook group with a huge following. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. People are actually vaping this shit?
That's the shit I don't get, man.
It was shocking.
Because I know a lot of people might have had their one little favorite. But I'm telling you, everything we got from that Vape Wild, that shit was horrible to me.
Yeah, Vape Wild.
And it's like how they were big already before Twisted even went in that fucking place. So there was a lot of people getting from there. Now I realize they'd been around for a while, kind of like, what's that other one? Mount Baker.
Yeah, they were around for a long time.
Mountain Baker had some nasty shit there too, but they just had been around for so damn long. That was really one of your few options you had. What?
DC said my pee-pee resembles, like, what the fuck is a golf pencil? Oh, those little sherbets. That's not a golf pencil, you fucking idiot. Oh my God.
Oh gosh, damn.
That is about the right size though, DC. You're all right.
Oh, hold on. I do see it looks like what to be a serious question, but let me throw these on real quick. Monty Vape says, where is everyone getting their e-juice from with this damn flavor ban in New York and New Jersey? I got an auto parts store. I go to Brad's Auto Parts. And he's got some of the best auto parts in the business. So you should check out Brad's Auto Parts on Facebook. You'd be amazed what you can find there.
Yeah, Monty, a majority of where you can get your juices at on Facebook groups. All the people that used to make juice have moved their stores to Facebook. And they're doing it like on the DL. And you got to join like the Facebook group. And then that's how they've been doing it lately. And if you're not on Facebook, that's going to be a tough. You may have to find someone that does, hook up with them and order big.
Kim says for you to get a dick pump, you'll have 4 inches in no time. Damn.
Thank you, Kim. I'm not sure. I'm assuming you used one of those before. I think the pumps. Actually, I did buy a pump years and years ago because you always see them in magazines or like ads where they like turn like a 2-inch penis into a 12-inch penis. But I think when I bought it, it didn't do anything. I think the pumps are for people that cannot get erections. And you pump it up and it stretches and it sucks the blood in, gives you a hard on. So I think if you have erectile dysfunction, they help, but not for people that have normal erections.
Where do you keep the pump at?
I don't have it anymore. This was back in my like 20s or something. I think I bought one.
Oh. I don't even want to know. Dude, if you bought it when you were 20, you're probably in a sad situation right now. Oh shit, man.
I bought it just to try. I'm like, this thing's gonna make me fucking gigantic, and it doesn't do anything. It's a crock of shit. The pumps are bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. We learn something new every day about you, son. uh.
I
Yeah,
don't know what's going
man.
on with. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, things are tough out there. Things are tough out there. What was you gonna say? You hadn't what?
What's his name affected by this? Who's that Russian reviewer guy? Oh,
That's what I was basically going to open this show up with, and it kind of like blew my mind because I didn't want to just like get too deep talking about all this stuff because I mean we're kind of trying not to remember it for a few hours, but I'm curious about Alex Vapors MD because he lives in the Ukraine, so
I'm wondering how he's being affected by this.
yeah. Well, also Lex is there too.
Yep.
Because remember, Lex is the one that was interpreting for him. So I didn't have, I do have some direct contact with Lex. I'd have hit Lex up. You know what? We're going to do that right now.
I haven't talked to Alex and shit since he came out with that one RDA, I think.
Lex wouldn't have a damn, I mean, Alex wouldn't have a damn clue what I'm saying if I hit him up.
Yeah, no.
Let me look.
Let's be clear, folks. I didn't buy the pump because I needed extra inches. I bought the pump thinking, "Wow, this thing's gonna make me gigantic." That's what I thought it did, but no, it doesn't do that. It just helps people who have issues. I didn't have issues at that age. Not that I have issues now, but it probably wouldn't hurt if I bought one now to try it. Just saying. Thank you. My birthday is coming up in October. If anyone wants to buy me one, buy me a good one though. Don't buy me a cheap one because the cheap ones don't work.
You know what? This is going to solve some things right here. Oh, Alex lives in Moldova. They don't live. Oh, I thought they were in the Ukraine. Okay.
Thank you, Kid Bass.
Sorry about that, Mike. Damn, can I retract my statement real quick?
You're gonna be like, dude, I live in California. What are you talking about?
No, I'm still gonna leave it up. I'm still gonna leave this up. Let's see if because he was just on here 19 minutes ago. So I think this is it's morning or a little past morning right now, or it's crack of dawn or some shit. But he always kept some weird hours anyway.
Johnny, you shut your goddamn mouth. Mark, they don't make them in baby sizes.
Oh my God.
You should type in Google baby penis pump and see see if the cops come knocking on your door.
DC coming in strong tonight, son. He's tired of all this shit about you calling him a damn troll and shit.
If the pump didn't work for you, try using a can of Fix-A-Flex.
Oh my God.
I don't have erection problems, all right? Let's be clear on this. I was just trying to get a little extra girth and length off of it.
Oh, I see. I got. Oh, look what I got here. I'm looking at my email. Ginger, you still in here? Mark, check your email right now and see if you got. I've got a fake Ginger Roberts trying to join my Facebook group.
Oh, I haven't. I don't get whatchamacallits notifications on my Facebook group. I will go check though.
Look at that shit. Got a fake one trying to infiltrate my group so he can come in and start scamming the people in my group. Little sneaky son bitch. Ginger, if you're still watching, which I hadn't seen you comment in a little while, I see what you were talking about now.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
What is it?
So I was trying to get my 1099 or whatever fucking form it is that you get from Google, because I didn't get it. So I contact them on the live chat, and I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes, and they just don't know why that I can't get a copy of it, because usually you just go online and click, and they said, oh, I have to forward this to a higher up so they can look into it. So now I get an email from them saying, I'm reaching out to give you an update with regards to this consultation that we initiated with our internal team. Our internal team is asking for a video recording showing that you filled the form out correctly. I did fill the fucking form. What are you talking? What do you want, a video of me? What?
Dude, when my 1099 came in from Google, it's under a whole different thing. You know, that used to say on the actual letter like Google.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't say that any longer.
Yeah, but I still haven't gotten it. I should have gotten it a while ago. But so even if you get it or you don't get it, whatever the case may be, you can go online into settings and you can download a copy of it.
Exactly.
When I fill this thing out in my settings, there's an error. And now they want me to do a recording of myself filling it out to make sure I'm filling it out correctly. The only thing that you type in is your name and the year that you want it, and you click enter. And then this is the weirdest shit.
Do you realize that that's always when my 1099 comes in for that, I can automatically, I know what it is, because normally it's either time sensitive on the envelope. Well, it's always shown Google on it. This time, no Google, no nothing, and no time sensitive or anything on the envelope. It was just like a plain Jane looking thing, which, The
problem is I moved, and I didn't realize that YouTube itself, you have your address actually in YouTube.
Yeah, see, Mike.
On top of AdSense. Also.
Yeah. Well, Mike even just said it. Mike says, yeah, it's a different name, not Google. Yeah, it's so I would have got this and been like, what?
Yeah, so now this is not a spam email. It's a legitimate email because I got the case number on here and it's from Google and blah, 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 blah. But just the fact they want me to record, it's just the stupidest thing.
But you know what? Do you normally get one mailed to you?
Yeah, every year.
Like Mike says, you probably got it and you just didn't realize that's what it was and you threw it away.
No, I got it, I guarantee you, at my old address because we moved and I didn't update the YouTube.
Very true.
The new guy there probably just tossed out all the old mail, didn't realize there was anything important.
He probably opened it up and says, holy shit, how is that piece of shit making this much money off of fucking YouTube?
I know for a fact it went there because I messaged them and said, hey, you guys got an email? No, we didn't get an email. I'm like, that's bullshit. There had to be some kind of mail that came there.
Dude, I bet you could ride over there and there's like skids of vape gear just sitting in the driveway and all of them laid out vaping shit because shit's just been steadily going over there.
Yeah, I did forward my mail when I moved, but not everything gets forwarded sometimes.
How many products do you think have actually gone to the trailer?
There's actually a few. I actually had to text them and tell them, can they hold them for me so I can pick them up? There's been like 4 or 5 I had to go and pick up.
All right, folks. 2.5 hours tonight. 2.5 hours, which means tomorrow, if Mike does make his presence tomorrow, Mike knows the show's on him tomorrow. And I don't know if Garlington's coming on or not. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But if he doesn't, I hope everything's good with him. But I mean, I've got so much more I want to say, but I'm going to try to save some for tomorrow night too. And because, man, we
ain't got shit for tomorrow.
Yeah, we ain't got a goddamn thing going on. Hell, I just about blew all fucking Tuesday's load already too. So, But make sure you join us tomorrow evening, same time, same place as you always would. But like I said, on Tuesday, we're going to give you a little special treat. I think this is going to be Ginger's first time on my show. So, and showing off the new there. So give you a little better look, asking questions about it and all that good shit. But, I think we're going to jump ship and get the hell out of here. So, as always, if you're walking around town and things seem a little different and you notice shit's getting rough, just do this right here. That's all you got to do. Just pop one of these jokers out real quick. If not, pull your pistol out and start shooting. But anyway, we're outie. Y'all have a pleasant evening. Remember this right here. The most important thing. This is coming. This is coming to y'all right here. This is what y'all want to see. I see folks dropping out. Don't drop out yet. Don't drop out yet. Check this out. This right here could be yours. When we do the drawing for this bad boy Ram right here, I mean, this could be yours. This could be sitting in your driveway. Even if you aren't old enough to drive yet, it can just sit there. You can go outside and look at it. Do whatever the hell. Or if you're like Marvin's age and you're no longer able to drive, you can look out the window at it and watch it collect dust and shit and watch folks steal the rims off of it. After it's out of my possession, I don't care what the hell happens to it. But anyway, let me give you the proper outro. There you go right there. There you go right there. Folks, y'all have a good